On my last video, I got a comment, build a cyberpunk house. Now, at first, I was befuzzled. I didn't know what on earth cyberpunk meant. And you guys were making fun of me for not knowing. But I looked it up and oh my lord. So we're ditching our normal royal vibes today and we're going super futuristic. And as usual, I want you to comment down below how much you think this is going to be worth at the end. I'm scared. So first things first, we need to build the raised platform that this is sort of going to go on. Oh my gosh, this is going to be massive. This like whole thing is going to be a pool over here. And then the actual house sort of rests on like the hill. This is like where the house is going to start on the 3rd floor. It's literally bigger than like the whole skyline behind it.
That's quite big.
And it's going to be one of those houses, you know, where you walk in upstairs and then we're actually going to be able to go downstairs a little bit. Okay, so I've kind of fixed the walls up and right now I'm deciding where the stairs need to go. So at first I was thinking attitude stairs. These stairs have so much attitude, but instead I'm going to go with the floating stairs because they already have a bit of glass on them, saving money. The only thing is you can't actually add fences on these, so it's a bit annoying. Oh wait, I've just realized you're meant to put them against a wall. Oh, I've been doing these wrong the whole time. As you'll notice, this is a very open plan living space. But basically upstairs, we can have a laundry room, kitchen, and dining. And then we probably should add a fence so like we don't trip and fall and plummet to our death. And then downstairs, we're having, of course, an open roof. And then down here will be like the lounge room, the games room. And then I'm just thinking in here, we could have like a garage with loads of cars. And then I don't know if you noticed in our picture, but there's actually sort of like a raised platform here where it's like the cars float. Now is time for us to color the outside. The thing is, it actually doesn't matter what color it is because something I noticed about Cyberpunk, you can't see the walls. Everything is a window. Down here, we can change the color a little bit to like a medium stone gray slate because everything is sort of built on a boulder on the one I found. Anyway, I don't actually know why I added this extended roof. I was just feeling crazy. And something I've noticed is it's actually quite like a dark style. The glass, I would normally never color the inside dark, but today I have. Oh my gosh, this looks cool. It kind of looks like a hospital. Is that just me who thinks that? I need all of you guys to let me know in the comments, what is Cyberpunk? Is it like a new trend? Because as I said at the beginning, you guys were making fun of me because I didn't know what it was, but I still don't really know like why it's suddenly so popular. Anyway, what also drew me into this amazing sort of idea for a video, other than you guys suggesting it, was the pool. Like, look how big their pool is. So I'm just gonna add a classic one because I don't actually want to go bankrupt. Did you not see my last video? The pool looks so bad when you put it on the 2nd floor. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is it on the ground floor, like, all flowy and natural, and then this is it on the 2nd floor. Like, what? I guess I'm just gonna make the walls like a futuristic bluey tile. And oh my gosh, guys, I've just realized it's Monday today, and it might be 10 a.m, but I don't have to go into school till later. But Mondays, they're just like, who invented Mondays? Why would you do this? No one wants a Monday. Why can you see all of the lights? I swear you normally can't see them. Or like underneath here. Jeez, it's like the back rooms. And then they have like really cool lights, almost like bollards actually. But wait, can we just wait a second? This actually is looking kind of good. Is it just me who thinks that? The last really part of the terraforming, as we call it, is adding in a mountain. Now that is why there is no rooms underneath on this bottom floor, only on the 2nd floor. Because how I terraform is I use a mansard roof and I literally just go mental, chicken, oriental. And then you repeat those steps just a little bit further inwards. And I've just realized I was making the grass all nice at the beginning, but it's actually more of like a dark tone. And it actually becomes like almost like a mountain here. This is insane. The only way I can describe this is compact bush. It looks to me as if they've got just a bunch of, you know, like these. I am worried for my bank. However, I'm just going to add them because I feel like it's going to make it look so much better.
So this is me placing a bunch of overpriced bushes.
There we go, guys. This is what I've come up with. So I don't know if everyone will like this, but I actually think from this angle, it really looks like quite epic. Do you know what I mean? Like the staircase over here, the trees, it just looks so different. I kind of can't even be bothered to save money at this point. So rather than using these squares, I am just going to use the modern windows.
Got lots of richness in this point of view.
We will have to resize them slightly. And this way, hopefully we can just, Okay, I don't know what that noise was. Basically, we can just pop them in. Love it. Now, I still think this just looks like a modern house. Well, just wait till the next step. I think in Bloxburg, the way to really make this more cyberpunk vibes is going to be to add some LEDs. Shall we make them blue or purple? Purple looks better. And purple used to be one of my favorite colors, but now my favorite color is blue. So purple lovers. Aren't favorite colors so weird? Like, mine changes all the time. My favorite color as like a child was gray. Was I deranged or something? Whose favorite color is gray? Sorry if your favorite color is gray, but there we go. Now our LED-ness rubs. Is that the right word? Wraps, I think I meant. Wraps around the whole outside. This is slaying the absolute day down. I think now it's high time we go inside. Of course, we do need a front door though. Just what's Billa? I guess we're just gonna go for linen planks, or should we go hurricane gray? Maybe that is a bit more cyberpunk. I sound like a boomer right now. I'm like, guys, is this cyberpunk? We are gonna have to head over to our good old friend Google. And oh my gosh, it's Earth Day today. Oh my gosh. Look at this kitchen. Okay, so immediately the vibe I'm getting is just black with LED lights, basically. So I really should have added these windows a little bit later on because I'm gonna have to move them actually for a bit. If you're confused why I'm doing that, basically you can't place these flat against the wall when there's a window there. This is so nice. And I think we actually underestimate the color black when we're building. For example, like an all black closet or an all black gym can actually look so superior. So I've actually also changed my mind. I don't think I even want glass behind this.
No, I can't be bothered with that. I have no time for that sort of nonsense.
I think it would look so much better with a tile of some kind. And all I look up, you guys often ask me, I just put marble tile. And let's just slap that in there. Oh my gosh. I do feel like we should add a little bit of white because otherwise you actually can't see what's going on. And then next up, I guess we should do our counter. I mean, should we make it really big and like diagonal? Hell yeah, we should. If you didn't know, I always like to add a custom sink. So use a cube, resize it down to 0.45, and then you go into plumbing and it's this sink. I've told you guys a million times how to do this, but I'm just not going to give up until every Bloxburg house has one of these sinks. For the stools then, I guess we should use the Fluent stools. I have always said these look like they're from the future.
Love you, Jimmy.
But I've just gone actually for blue and white. This is the part when I place on my light. And I have really just gone absolutely crazy with this. And if we turn the lights off, I don't even feel like we're in Bloxburg right now. Why is my voice like cracking today? I don't know, but this is so exciting. So we're gonna add some pendants, which of course will have this gorgeous blue color as well. I feel like we should have one maybe that's like a normal color to balance it out. So next up, we'll add the appliances in. And for some reason lately, I've actually been forgetting so many things about the appliances. I either forget to color them, I forget to place them at all. So stay, we're not going anywhere until I've placed properly and colored them. Do you think in the future we might just have like one appliance that does everything? Like a toaster that also blends up your smoothie. Over on this corner, I thought could be almost like our little breakfast area. So we'll have these tube cereal boxes like that Khloe Kardashian has. And honestly, I don't think we need to overcomplicate it. That looks astounding. And if we put the roof on, it just looks really, really bright now. So also up in this corner is actually going to be a staircase. Now this is a very weird room due to the roof. Even I'll freely admit that. So I genuinely just think we should go for the modern U stairs. They don't even fit. Oh gosh. Do you know what? The only thing that's going to fit is a modern elevator, isn't it? I just knew it. We will use the window one then. And then I guess we can just like do this. Disconnected. It couldn't handle the future, guys. Bloxburg knows something. I'm joking. What should we make this like brick? That is giving cyberpunk. That looks so cool, especially with it all built in like that. And then do you think we're gonna have doors in the future? Should we just have a circle? Like just a circle in the wall that you just frolic through. And technically this is not actually a circle. It's like, what's that shape with 10 sides? Is it a decagon? Maths geniuses, let me know. So I realized I said this was gonna be a laundry room earlier, but basically upstairs we can have a laundry room. It's actually going to be a bathroom or more of a wet room now that the walls look like this. So yes, we will have a shower and the most luxury one at that. But then I will also add like quite a modern toilet at the end as well. And also, if you ever want a built-in shelf, guys, Bloxburg actually has them. Like Bloxburg secretly has a lot of things actually. You're going to use this indented window and just like make it really big and chunky. I like them chunky. Actually, I've never tried this before. before. If we use a basic cube and then resize this up to be like the exact size, pop that in there. Oh my gosh! We have like a built-in shelf now. That is so cool. And is it just me? Or maybe it's just my bad Wi-Fi. I only have 1 bar of Wi-Fi right now. But like everything in Bloxburg always takes ages to load. Like even when my Wi-Fi is good. And we'll just finish this off with some other toilety bits. And there we go. That is our bathroom. I love how it's just open as well. Hopefully it's like a couple that lives here, because otherwise that would be really quite strange. Anyways, let's go back outside now. And I feel like I want to do the pool and the garage. So I don't know if you would have pool items. It seems like it's a little too modern for that, but I feel like I will add some. Along this side here, I feel like we should have a mix of fountains. And then we're also going to have the spiral trees as well in between these. And did I really already make it uneven? And this is just hopefully adding a little something to our cyberpunk pool. And then we'll go into comfort. And what ones are looking modern? Normally, I'd probably use these, to be fair. That looks absolutely amazing. I'm gonna add a carpet. And don't worry, this isn't like meant to be a carpet. I'm not having a mental breakdown.
It's so much better.
Just a little something to spice this up. Go and grab a coffee table all the way from New York. I cannot do a New York accent to save my life. I can do a pretty good New Zealand accent. I've showed you guys that before. And I can also do a wee good Irish accent. Anyway, as we head into the garage or the garage, I've honestly forgotten how to say it. We'll start by adding wall trims because we haven't really added many in this entire build yet. And here we are adding the cyberpunk lighting into my garage. It is looking absolutely beautiful. And then I also feel like we should actually add a garage door here. So we actually have a way to escape off of the mountain. Not escape, like I meant leave our home. You're actually trapped here, guys. It's been a prank. But yeah, basically you can't get out the front way. So this is going to be your way out. And I think just some ramps will do the trick, to be honest. And normally I don't really care about the side of my houses. I just discard them like the trash that they are. But for some reason, I've actually become really obsessed with this build, so I kind of want it to be perfect. At the back, I might be a little bit sneakerson and add a laundry room because we didn't really have the space for one inside. So if I just steal one of these, we can delete whatever's in here. A dishwasher. And then what do you actually have in a laundry room? Oh yeah, laundry. And oh my gosh, who remembers that laundry song? My girl don't walk because of my dirty laundry. And oh my gosh, just like a tropical oasis in here. I love the garage room. It looks so cool that you can see the cars. Oh my gosh, I accidentally just like resized that down, but I actually think it looks so cool with that car like floating there. So just before we go back inside and basically finish up the house, we just have a couple more bits left to do upstairs. First of all, this weird gazebo thing. I don't even know what this is. It was just in my inspo pic, if you remember that. But really, the star of this show is just going to be the fun jacuzzi that lies in here. So there we go. And now let's head inside and finish what we started. So since we've kind of gone with the theme of this being an upside down house, I reckon the bedroom should actually be in this back part here. And so we'll just settle that up with the door into the bedroom and closet. The door in quotation marks. And let's get started on our dining lounge room. I guess we can do the dining table first, purely because it's only going to take a couple of seconds. Like it's actually perfect. This tiny indent of glass here. And I really am just going to use the modern table. It's in the chairs that sort of, it's going to get exciting. Oh my gosh. Wait, I was not planning on using these. I sort of accidentally clicked them, but that actually could work, especially if we give it like a nice overhead light. That looks amazing and so different.
Different, it's unusual.
And then along the entry hall, I guess we could have just a trash can, and we'll also have a little bench sort of built into both. And I actually love the piped chandelier so much. I might have this in the main room as well. Of course, we will have to do a little bit of sorcery here of like resizing it to make it look a little bit bigger than it really is. So my usual rule is using the wicker sofa inside. But because it's so modern today, I'm thinking we should actually use the reclining sofa. And as you can see, I'm just making it absolutely enormous. I feel like we should switch up the color scheme in here, maybe even to red. I don't think I've ever had a red sofa before. Ew. There might be a reason for that. I don't think any regular coffee table is going to fit here, so we'll probably have to do a little custom moment. And also, it's been a hot minute since I've used a tall custom plant. I know you guys have missed them. I see your comment. So if you don't know how to do this, you're basically going to grab a thinned out transparent cube about this high. You don't want it to actually go up to the ceiling. Next, you're going to grab a transparent decal and make sure you do it as two-sided because otherwise it looks pretty trashy from the back. And all you search up is plant, and it's very important you put PNG at the end. That basically just means it has a transparent background. And honestly, I'm so excited to see how much this costs in the end because obviously y'all put your predictions at the beginning. My guess, I'd say about 500k. Like, it's a big house. I did forget roof beams, so I think I'm just going to use the structural planks, mainly because the roof is quite thick on this. I don't think it will poke through. No, it won't. And then we'll just have a couple of these to finish off our seating bit. This looks like when like the president or something does an interview and they have like a really nice set made up for them. In this area, I was thinking we could actually have a gym. I mean, it's a pretty random place to slap bang a gym, but no better time than the present to get fit. And this is definitely going to be more than 500k. I started with 500k. And maybe you're a yoga instructor. Maybe in the future, everyone works from home. This person is a yoga instructor. That's why they have so many mats. You may also notice I didn't add a TV. That's because, have you guys not seen the new Apple Vision Pro? I mean, it's not really that new now, but you're just going to be sat on the sofa with a headset as your TV. There is going to be absolutely no need for physical TVs anymore in the future. The last two rooms are the bedroom and the closet. First things first, let's get the biggest, chunkiest bed Bloxburg has to offer us. Oh, look at her. And I hope there's a lot of color in the future. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want everything to be gray like this. I still want us to have like nice tones of color. Maybe we only have circle pillows in the future. And I hate these plants. I absolutely hate them.
I hate him!
But you've got to admit, they do kind of go with that bed style. And as I made up that random storyline earlier about maybe working from home, I guess we should add a desk. And do you know what? I always forget in my inventory, I have these computers. Let's add them. And honestly, I don't want to clutter this room up, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And then for the closet, basically, we're going to be making them concrete, then white and blue. Normally, I color them like a gender reveal, but not today, sis. And since we are just that cool, let's add a flippin' island in the middle. And there we go. With those plants, the Cyberpunk house is built. So let's go travel to the year 3008. Okay, chicken pies, here we are outside of the Cyberpunk mansion, actually. And what in the Illuminati? How are these moving? I have not used them yet. This plot values at a whopping $691,000. I do, just before we actually go inside, want to see what it looks like at nighttime. The answer is even better. Whoa! So as you arrive here, you would either use that driveway over there or you would walk up these steps. And the first room then, technically we have, is the garage. So as you walk in, we have 3 sports cars because we're living in a 700k house. What do you mean? And also back here is the laundry room, which is a bit lame, but it does have a good view of the pool, at least. Over here is a seating area along with our pool bits and then the pool itself, which is a pretty lame pool because of how shallow it is due to the roof. I mean, I could have saved so much money. We can like float over here on our little floaty or just get an absolutely amazing view of our house, which we are, of course, going into now. Oh, yeah. And also we have a floating sports car up here, which just look at this. It just needs some more gas, guys. Okay, it does float. Oh, gosh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a car. I'm stuck in a car. Oh, my goodness me. So as we walk through the front door, oh my gosh. You know what? I feel like this would be like the most expensive Airbnb ever. So as you walk in, you are greeted not only by the kitchen and dining, but the overview of the lounge. Of course, we have the kitchen first. This is where you're going to be cooking in the kitchen. No, but this is seriously where you're going to be kitchening. Yes, that is what you're going to be doing in here. The bathroom here, I love how it's open. It actually looks so cool. Petition to have more open bathrooms, guys. And just next to this is our elevator, which if we go up this, not only do we get a gorgeous view out the back, but we actually get to go up onto our roof balcony. So we have seating out here, lounges, and then the jacuzzi where we can get the jets really going. Look at this. And to be fair, I can't be bothered to wait for the elevator, so just gonna snap my legs and jump off. Here we have our dining table, and I actually managed to make all the chairs face the right way, which is the biggest success of this video. But how cool is this? Just like you're watching me upstairs while you could be downstairs, which is where we're going now, actually. And this might be one of my favorite lounge rooms I've ever done. It just honestly feels like a movie set where you'd just be sat like talking talking with Oprah. Maybe this is actually like the set of my yoga class. And then just through here is the bedroom. This is a little bit more lame, but I still think it looks kind of futuristic too. And then the best part is, of course, the closet, which is basically if we were Chanel Oberlin 1,000 years in the future. I do hope all of you guys enjoyed watching this Cyberpunk video. You all wanted it, and ask and ye shall receive. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.